Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Please do well to give this video a thumbs up and let's go straight to the video. You guys, today's video is very tricky. It's so complicated and I'd love you guys to stick to the end because I want you to tell me your honest thoughts in the comment section. Yes, without much ado, let's go ahead and go straight to the video as usual.
My husband's about to be home. He doesn't know that I cut my hair today. So please pray for me because I have a feeling he's going to hate it. And it's fine. It's not about him. But I'm going to try to film his reaction. I am legitimately a little terrified. But that's okay.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and play the reaction from the husband, but I want to address something. The truth is that a lot of people were telling her in the comment section that, okay, if he's mad at you for doing this, for cutting your hair, and whatever it is, that's obviously they always advise you to leave your marriage, leave your home, leave your partner. Your partner is the worst person on earth. That's what the TikTokers, the people on TikTok always advise women in such scenario. But I want to ask the lady why she went ahead to do it, because she used the word terrified when she said that her husband is going to be terrified when she cut her hair. Then why did she go ahead to do it? The truth is that she can only come on here to tell us this and that, but deep down we know that you as a wife, you're the only one that really knows your husband. You're the only one that would really know his likes and his dislikes. You're the only one that would know what ticks him off and what puts him on track. You are the only one. So if you come on social media to come and tell us this and that about your husband, deep down you're the only one that knows that man. So let's put that aside. And for me, I'll feel like the two reasons that she went ahead to do that, even though she knows that her husband will be terrified at her decision to take the hair off. People were saying it's just hair. But when I play the husband's reaction, I would want you to decipher or to conclude whether it's just hair for the husband. I think it's deeper than that from the reaction. Yeah, like I was saying, it's two things for me. It's either she is tired of the marriage, tired of the husband, she doesn't give a hoot again about her husband's feelings and all, or she has evolved. She got married at a young age and she's beginning to evolve as a woman. It's one of the two reasons. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Let's go ahead and play the husband's reaction. Yeah, she's the one that came on to tell us about the husband's reaction, how he reacted, and let's see whether it's in a good way or in a bad way.
The short answer is that he absolutely hated it, and I think he hated me a little bit. He said he felt betrayed. He felt like I had cheated on him because it was such a drastic thing. I totally didn't think about how we're supposed to be attractive, stay attractive to each other, how looks are very important in a relationship. Before you come after my husband, you can come after him. I don't care. It's fine. I get it, but I also do think his reaction was a little shallow. But he's entitled to that. He might have some grief and he'll get over it, or he won't, and it's okay. If he actually loves me for who I am, then he'll see the change in my demeanor and in my mentality, my energy, and all of those things. He'll understand. If he doesn't, that's okay. He kept looking for a logical reason as to why I did this. I couldn't really give him one. And if you are a human, then I guess a human woman, then you know that men don't get intuition. They're not taught about it. They're not told to act on it. And a lot of times women go through their whole life resisting their intuition. This was an intuitive decision. This was a very powerful knowing that it needed to happen. It's literally not that big of a deal. It is and it isn't. I feel like it's not like I cut off my hand or my arm or my leg. I didn't I don't know, I don't have any better analogies, but I started to try to give him some kind of logical reasons, and they weren't resonating with him at all. Just didn't get it. He didn't get it, and at the end of the night I was because he didn't even come into our bedroom last night. He stayed out on the couch. with our son, and I think he eventually came in the bedroom at some point. But before I went to bed, I told him that I loved him and that he won't understand, he can't understand, and that's okay. And he didn't say I love you back, but that's okay.
To be honest, I must say that she's very, very beautiful with the haircut. Before I get to say all that I want to say, she's very pretty with the haircut because I had to scroll down her page to see how she was before she actually cut her hair, and she's even prettier with the haircut. And but that's just in our eyes. That's just in our eyes, and that's the hard truth of it all. For the husband's reaction, because of the way he reacted, I would say, I think, or I feel like it's not just hair for him. I think that it's actually the husband's fetish. Yeah, because for him to say that it feels like he cheated on me, oh my God, that is actually very deep. I know that in marriage, yes, in marriage, even though the world doesn't agree, you need to respect your partner's choices. Now, it's not a man or a woman thing. It's not about being submissive to your husband or not. It's totally not about that. I must tell you, because it's the same way my husband can come back today now and tell me that he wants to get, or just surprise me, not even tell me that he's on dreads. I know that you cannot actually surprise somebody on dread because it takes time to go. But I'm just giving an instance. I do not like dreads for any reason. No shade to people that are on dreads, but I don't like it. I prefer a normal haircut. And when I mean normal, very normal haircut. Nothing of that, all those extra things freak me out. So you get, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't for any reason like it. So I would say his reaction is valid, but I still think that he might come around. I still think that his reaction, for him to say that it feels like she cheated, it's something is deeper than hair. It's not just hair. Now, the truth is that there is one thing to have a preference in your partner, for your partner to have a preference, and for your partner to have a fetish. Now, for a preference, it's okay to for your partner to be like, okay, I prefer you on your hair, but your hair is not the thing that is keeping that attraction between us. You get, a preference is usually something you like, but it's not really necessary for your attraction towards your spouse or your enjoyment. It's not necessary, but a fetish is like the main focus. Without that thing, you cannot be attracted to your spouse, and that's what I think that this man has with her hair, the husband has with her head. That's why I said she's the only one that knows her husband. She's the only one. So why did she go against the her husband's whole desire and fetish and what have you? And she went against that. I said I still feel like she's done. She doesn't really care anymore. She doesn't really care. Yeah, that's just it. So that's why she went ahead and gave it a haircut. In marriage, you're meant to respect your spouse's decision, because the truth is that, I know that nobody is supposed to control the other person, both man and woman. But whatever decision that you make in marriage, either drastic or even little decisions, you're supposed to relay it to your spouse. That's just where respect comes in. Because what is the definition of respect? How do you guys term respect? Because people were saying in the comments that, okay, it's your body, it's your hair, it's your blah blah blah. Mm-mm. It's deeper than that in marriage. When you're in a relationship, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do with yourself, man or woman. I'm not even talking about only women in this case. I remember, I think there was a time my husband came home and said he wanted to either dye his hair or piercing, or something like that. I can't really remember. And the bombastic side I gave him, I was like, hmm. Yeah, because once you're married, you are sharing body, soul, and spirit, whether you guys like it or not. Because you guys don't see marriage as anything. That's why anyhow you feel, just up and go. You're sharing all that. You are sharing all that. I know you're not losing yourself. You're not completely losing yourself. You're still that person, but you're sharing it right now with your spouse. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you guys, deeper than that. So I feel like this hair of a thing was what first attracted the husband to her. And now she went ahead to go and take it off, and people are telling her, it's you, do you. And she even said it's not about him. Well, she actually said it in the first part of the video that it's not about the husband. That's why I said I think she's actually done with him. And it's sad, it's a sad situation because I don't feel like the husband would take it lightly. The truth is that some men don't even care. They don't give a hoot if you have a haircut or not. They don't care about your hair. But there is another thing that really attracted that person, that man to you, or that woman to you. You get. So she knows her husband. She knows why she went ahead to get that haircut. She knows why she did she did all that without properly communicating it to her husband. At least if you want to make some sort of drastic change, you communicate. She just surprised him. At least from what she said in the video, she just surprised him. And did you expect him to just take it like that? Take it, I don't know. Maybe he'll get over it if he's a good person. He might, but it might take a while. And I wouldn't even blame him, honestly. I wouldn't even blame him, especially for something as deep as this, his fetish. Because I know that it is his fetish. Yes, I know. So let me know what you guys think. Now, this is actually different from, natural changes in the body of a woman, like when a woman goes through childbirth. When a man sees you and your his spec and all that, you can never know what childbirth will do to you. This is different from that, because there are some people that were saying, okay, what if your body changed, what if didn't. That is different, because she intentionally did this. Body changes and all those natural occurrence is not intentional, and you can never. But this was a drastic change that she intentionally did, so it is different. It's very different. Okay, let me know what you guys think. What do you think about the husband's reaction? Do you think that he's being controlling, or do you think that his reaction is quite off? Do you think it's off? Does this warrant the kind of reaction that he got, or she got, sorry, from the husband? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yes, I would really love to know your stance on this. Yeah, that brings me to the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do well to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in another video. Okay, bye.